Hebrews 13. Let brotherly love continue. Be not forgetful to entertain strangers, for thereby some have entertained angels unawares.
When Boubacar Touré and his flatmates heard a sudden, thundering crash beside their apartment, they thought it was an earthquake. But then they opened the windows of their kitchen, where they were cooking dinner, and one shouted, "A bus has fallen." We ran down to the spot where the bus was on fire, and I heard a woman screaming, my baby, 27-year-old Boubacar, who is from the Gambia, says, his eyes heavy with exhaustion. I managed to pull her through the window and then pulled out her son, who was badly burnt but still alive. Boubacar describes how he grabbed the fire extinguisher from the bus to help quell the flames, but that wasn't enough. Passers-by were giving me other extinguishers, but nothing helped. We had to wait for the firefighters, he recalls. So I pulled others to safety, a woman and a man and a child. People were bleeding from their heads, there was so much blood. His flatmate, Odiana Boeing from Nigeria, was with him, pulling others through the wreckage of the mangled vehicle, an electric-powered bus whose batteries are thought to have caught fire. We were able to save many, but unfortunately others died, he says. I wasn't scared. I didn't think of my own safety because I saw people with their heads split open. Today my colleagues asked me, "What were you thinking when you went towards the flames?" And I told them I just had to save the women and children. Boubacar and Odian say they haven't slept since the crash. When I put it to them that some would call them heroes, they shrug. If saving people makes you a hero, then maybe, says Boubacar. But when somebody needs help because they're dying, you can't just walk away.
Come ti sei accorto di quello che stava succedendo ieri sera?
Siamo in cucina, abbiamo sentito un rumore come un freno che e poi così abbiamo detto a un terremoto. Noi Ghost Time, mio amico che abitiamo insieme, ha detto che no, è l'autobus che è caduta.
Quindi si è accorto il tuo amico?
Sì.
E voi siete poi corsi sul posto e avete cominciato ad aiutare?
Siamo andati là e abbiamo salvato le gente. Dopo quello tempo sta venendo il fuoco poco poco. Abbiamo salvato i bambini, le donne anche un ragazzo. E poi è venuto la polizia ha detto che se non c'è esistore non possiamo entrare così. Volevo entrare così, però ha detto che no. E poi le genti hanno portato su di ponte qua, hanno portato fuori, come si chiama, esistore. Così abbiamo aperto per
chiudere.
E poi abbiamo salvato le genti, però quello non si basta ai gestori.
E poi siete tornati a casa?
No, e poi siamo aspettati là per arrivare i vigili del fuoco e abbiamo dato una mano per tirare le persone.
Vi hanno anche dato dei vestiti di ricambio?
Sì,
perché voi avevate...
Sì.
Siete erate sporchi?
Sì. Il mio vestito era... come si chiama? È pieno di sangue. E poi hanno dato i guanti per noi per dare una mano per prendere le genti.
Oggi siete tornati al lavoro, come sempre. Cosa hanno detto i tuoi compagni?
Ha detto che come mai che vuoi entrare, avete visto, mi ha chiesto la stessa domanda che mi chiedono tante persone. Ma avete fatto bene, cosa avete fatto bene, è impossibile per tenere così senza vigili di fuoco. Quello non pensiamo se qualcosa è pericoloso, però...
Senti, è stata dura, però ne è valsa la pena, insomma, siete comunque quello che avete fatto avete potuto farlo, l'avete fatto.
Sì, quello che possiamo fare, abbiamo fatto. Però quello che sono morti mi dispiace per lui.
Officials say at least 21 people have died, including 2 children, after a bus crashed off a flyover and caught fire near the Italian city of Venice. The bus broke through a barrier and plunged more than 10 metres near railway tracks in the Mestre district, which is connected to Venice by a bridge.
Welcome once again. Right now we're in Hebrews chapter 13 verses 1 and 2. The last video we talked about how Hebrews was yet again referring to the Apocrypha, or the so-called pseudepigrapha. Here again we have a clear reference to the Apocrypha. Let's read it. Hebrews chapter 13 verse 1. Let brotherly love continue. Don't forget to show hospitality to strangers, for in doing so, some have entertained angels without knowing it. Now, there is a book in the Apocrypha that predates Hebrews that talks about this very thing. The book of Tobit. We got Tobit, who sent his son to go find someone who's worthy. And Tobit's son, Tobias, found a man whom he thought was a man, and he spent many days entertaining this man, only to find out in the end that this man is indeed the archangel Raphael. And that angel was sent to miraculously heal Tobit. What a wonderful, wonderful story. So once again, for the umpteenth time, we find the Apocrypha in the book of Hebrews, more so than any other book of the New Testament. Perhaps that's why Martin Luther, the father of the Protestants, wanted the book of Hebrews completely out of the Bible. Just saying.